Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got like a pretty fun video to share with you all. It's like a fun product that I got for my Christmas from my folks. You might have already seen this. When I got it I had never heard. I think it's quite similar to how Tati uses the Clarisonic, because she uses the Clarisonic to blend in her foundation and stuff. This is basically what this is like. But it's basically this product right here, and it is the MAGNITONE London Blend Up Vibrasonic Makeup Blending Brush. So it sounds pretty cool. I actually used this already the other day and it was super cool. Whether my makeup lasted longer or looked different, I don't know, but it was just cool to use. My makeup didn't look bad, like my foundation was flawless. It was really nice, and actually all the other products sat really nice in the face as well. So I'm going to do this on camera for you today so you can all see what it's like. I'm having like the spookiest day. I was woke up at 7 o'clock this morning by a strange noise. Whether it was in a dream or whether it was a noise in the house, I don't know, but it spooked me right out. So I was in bed for 15 minutes hiding under the covers, didn't want to move, kept completely silent. My boyfriend was at work and I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got up eventually, like after the 15-20 minutes, and had a wander around the house and I didn't see anything, didn't hear anything else. So I actually don't know what it was. So this is how it comes packaged. I've used it already, as I said, so it's not the cleanest looking. So this is a brush here, and inside the packaging I think that is like an instruction manual and stuff. I skipped on the instruction manual and did what everyone else does, and I went on YouTube and watched a video of how to use it. So basically I hope that they were using it correctly, because that is how I'm going to use it. Comes with a USB charging cable, which is quite cool because I was like, oh no, batteries. So it charges, which is fantastic, and it's a detachable brush head, so it just comes off like this. So it was very easy to clean. I just gave it a quick spot clean this morning. I'll give it a proper wash later. And with this I also got another brush head, which is for powder. This I haven't used, so we'll do this on camera today as well. So it's charged up and ready to go. It has two speed settings, so this is the first one and this is the second, so you can hear it. I don't know if the camera will pick up it moving. So that's how it goes. Let me just get rid of all this packaging. So I've got on moisturiser, some Illamasqua Hydra Veil, and I've also used my Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate. And so I'm tanned. I guess you can't pick that up in the camera with all these lights, but I'm like way browner than what I usually am. So I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. This is the hydrating version. I'll give it a shake. Because it's too dark for me usually, so I think it will actually suit me just now. My face is really dark. I've got my brows on and absolutely nothing else. So here goes it. Just keep hearing noises. I wasn't sure last time how much foundation to use, and I'm still not sure how much to use, and these doe foot applicators don't help because it's difficult to know how much you're putting on. This really pulls too pink for me. I wish we could get into a store to actually like look at foundation to be able to pick a shade, because see this choosing foundation online is a nightmare. I would usually mix this with something to make it a better colour, but I'm far too lazy today, so I'm going to bring this down to my neck a little bit. If that's not enough, we'll add in some more. I think all the other videos that I've seen, they put the foundation straight on top of the brush and then blended it on the face, but I don't know why, but I just prefer to have it on my face and blend it out. It means that when I put it on in that section of the brush, it's not only in the one place. So I'm actually going to use it on the double speed setting. So here goes it. Actually, let me bring you in. So we're in pretty close, and from the videos that I watched, they were, so I would have imagined that you did this kind of thing, like patted it in, but the videos that I watched, they literally just did it in circular motions like you would normally do when you're blending your foundation, because I guess the vibration is doing the actual work for you. And sorry if I'm looking down, my mirror is actually down there. So let me bring you in a little bit closer, right, so that you can see it exactly blending out. Let's do it this side here. So it's actually a really nice feeling on the face. It's like a mini massage. Can you see how fast that just blends in and spreads out the foundation? I could probably do with a little bit more foundation, but that kind of gives you an idea of how it's blending in. So as you can see, it's got a really nice dewy finish, which is the foundation's finish anyway. So it's kind of pushed it right into my skin almost, and I'm just going to add a little bit more around this area here and probably around this section of my forehead, tiny little bit on my chin. Double setting again, and I'm just blending that in. I did 2 layers when I used this the other day, so I know that it's got absolutely no problem putting on a second layer. I'm obviously not going too near my eyes because I'm going to use this to put on my concealer under my eyes as well. Do you know, for the powder, I actually never seen any videos of anyone using it with the powder, so I'm sitting here thinking, how will I use that with the powder? Like, do I dip that brush in? I guess I don't dip that brush into the product. This was a Christmas present for my folks, so I'm actually not sure of the price, but I'll look it up and let you all know. I think she got it from QVC. I'm going to go in with my concealer now, and before I go in and do my powders, I'm actually going to try and find a video, because I'm assuming that I put on the powder with a normal brush and then blend it out using this. I think that's how it would be. So this is going to be just a little bit too light with the foundation shade that I actually am today, but we'll make it work with some bronzers and stuff. And I'm just going to do, even though this isn't like a really fast drying concealer, by the way, it is the MUA concealer, just the Pro Base. This isn't a fast drying one, but just in case, I am going to just blend in my eyes and then do the highlight. My camera stopped recording for some reason and it missed me blending in this, so this eye's actually been on a wee while, and I'm just going to blend this eye on camera now. I'm actually using it on the double speed setting. See, that blended pretty fast, even though that had been sitting there on my eye for quite a while. Now that that is all of my base done, let me go and try and find a video on powder products so that I can show you the powders applying to the face as well, and I'll also check the price of this item. I'm back and with nothing on my face, so I spoke to my mother and she got it from QVC. Right now it is retailing for £60, which I think is just so expensive for it. Like, it's great and all, but £60 is so expensive. She paid 30, she must have got it on a special offer. 30 is definitely more affordable for this, and especially with the fact that she got the extra brush head, a little and a little facial cloth also came with it. So I skimmed through the video, so apologies if I do something wrong here, but as far as I could see, this is what I'm doing. I'm actually going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And since it's a cream product and these are generally quite difficult to use on the skin, I'm actually using this on the least speed setting, and I'm actually just patting that in. I already did this side. So I've got that a little bit of a glow to my skin already. So from what I seen, I now take this brush head off, I put on the feather one, and I was actually mistaken, I thought this was for powders only, but this is actually for blending out your face to make it have that airbrush finish, but we still use this for our contour and blushing powder. So let's give this a go. So he said the fastest speed setting, and I'm just, so this is like a 2-step process according to the man that I just watched on QVC doing the demo, but all the videos that I watched of the girls using this, they didn't have this brush. So he said this is what gives you the airbrushed finish. So that's how my skin looks. Let me put this. That's just kind of like settled it onto the face more. I'm just literally bringing you in close at every step so that you can see. So as you can see, like, it's sitting on the skin really nicely, no cakey patches or spots or anything. No cakey patches or dry spots or anything like that. It's all blended in really, really nicely. And onto my contour, bronzer, blusher, highlighter, etc. I have a little bit of trouble with the Urban Decay Shapeshifter creams. So I thought, let's test them out with this brush. This is probably not a fair test on this brush because I obviously do find it quite difficult to use these anyway. So I'm going back in with this brush head that I've got, and I'm going in, so the video that I watched, he just dabbed it in, and I don't want to use too much of this because it is really dark, and I'm going to put it on the low speed setting just now. Then I'm putting that obviously under my cheekbone. Wow, that's blended out so nicely. Can you see that? Let me go in a little bit more. I need a mirror, so I've got this little palette in my hand. So again, oh, let me bring you in closer because this is too good. Right, I've got it on the slow speed setting, and I'm going right under here, and so you can see it applied, like, so that's it there, and now we're just going to blend that. Let's put it on the faster one. You can see how flawless that is. That is pretty cool. Let's go in with, so I actually don't want to use this on powder now. Let me quickly do the other side with my cream product. I'll just do around my forehead and stuff and give this a clean, and then we'll use it in the powders. So look at that blend, and creams are notoriously hard to blend. Look at that, and especially this one. I really struggle with the creams in this. The powders are fantastic, but the cream's difficult. So, no more so's, Susan, no more so's. I've spot cleaned this brush. I didn't want to give it a proper wash, obviously, because I've not got time in between filming. It would be ideal to have two of these brush heads so that you don't have to stop and clean it in between. I think I'll leave my contour like that, and I'm now going in to my Laura Geller blush, which you all know I like. Putting it on the fastest speed setting, and just putting this onto the apples of my cheeks. It feels weird using this instead of like a fluffy brush to apply your powders. So look at that flawless blend. I'm going in with a second round of blusher because that's a little bit pale. I know on camera that blush is showing up really pale, but in reality it's actually quite deep, and it's as deep as that. It's as deep as I want to go with this sort of makeup look today. I'm now going in with the highlighter in this palette. It kind of looks like pink and it's got gold reflex. This brush is a little bit bigger than what I'd usually use for highlight, but in the interest of testing, here goes it. Holy moly, look at that. Oh, it's a little bit wider than I would want. I've got a brush here that's got nothing on it, and I'm just going to wipe that from underneath there because it was just a little bit close to my eye. That's better. So this time I'm going to keep this down a little bit. I think what I would do is only dip it half in the highlighter. Let me show you on the forehead. Can you see that? How it's just like blended right into my skin. It looks flawless. So I've put it on the side of the brush this time. We live and learn, don't we? Oh, there we go. And then I'll blend it with a full brush. So that is how to blend the highlighter for sure. Oh. I've not got a mirror here, I'm using this viewfinder, and I hope that I'm getting in the right places. So let's do the forehead again. I try and do that wee bit on my nose. It's pretty cool. And I've put it on my side. Yeah, the trick is to use the side of the brush. Look at that. Honestly, I just cannot go over how nice this all looks. I turned my lights down just a little bit because I think you can see better the actual makeup. So none of my face is set down at all with a setting powder. It looks so dewy and beautiful. What I'm wondering is, after I've done all that, do you think I'm meant to go over with feather side? This is what happens when you don't read instructions, folks. We'll give it a little go, eh? Right, I've got it on the slowest. And all I'm doing is just blending that contour and highlight a little bit. Oh yes. How nice is that? This looks really strange with no eye makeup or mascara on, but this is how my skin looks. Really dewy, flawless. Look at the blend. There is no lines whatsoever. The highlight is sitting lovely. If I was to tell you my thoughts right now, I would say, like, I love it. Love, love, love. Maybe for putting on your foundation it's excessive, like it is going to take a longer time, but for blending those cream products in and giving that really lovely dewy makeup finish that I like, it is beautiful. I'm going to go and do my eyes. I'm actually going to play with this gingerbread palette right here. I'm not doing it on camera, I just want to play about, so I will come back and do a proper makeup look on it on camera after, but I'm just going to go do my eyes and I'll maybe pop back at the end and show you what it all looks like together. I might actually have to set down under my eyes and stuff to do this eye look, so I will see you shortly. Welcome back to the finished face. So I've added a stronger contour, more blush. I didn't add any more highlighter because when I did this eye look, I really felt like the face needed to be stronger. These eyelashes are hanging off because, as per usual, my eyes are flipping out on me. As soon as I'm finished filming this video, I'm actually going to take them straight off and let my eyes settle down and take some pictures of this makeup. It's actually really, really pretty. As I said, I used a gingerbread palette for the full look and I added a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of glitter from the Primark glitter glue things, liquid glitter eyeshadow, so I added a tiny little bit of that. This little baby right here was fabulous, so I added this stronger contour using this again. I didn't bother using a normal brush. I actually dipped the side of this into the powder section of the Urban Decay shape shifter and turned it on and just blended it right in, and look at that, it's absolutely flawless. You can see that that is absolutely flawless. There is like no patches or anything, even though that is the second time I've went in on it. I have to say that the MAGNITONE London Blend Up Vibrasonic, why is such a long name, gets a massive thumbs up from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this random video of makeup product and I will see you soon. Thank you. Mwah. Ciao.